Today's reading from Genesis tells us how much jealousy and envy can be so destructive. Sure, Joseph was the youngest son. How many youngest children tend to be spoiled brats? I think my theory is that by the time you've reached the youngest child, you're so tired you let them get away with anything. At least that's what I've heard about me. But the whole idea is jealousy can really destroy relationships. The brothers were Joseph of jealous because he was his father's favorite. And of course, we know the story of Joseph and the many-colored coat. And what happens is that they decide to kill them. But fortunately, Reuben, one of the sons, said, okay, let's at least sell him into slavery. And what happens? Of course, they take him out of the will, sell him to the Ishmaelites, and he ends up in Egypt. Now, when the famine comes, and that very family goes before Joseph, they don't recognize him. But what does Joseph do? He plays a little game with them. That's what I like about Scripture. He plays a little game with them. You don't know who I am. And he begins to question them and almost throw them out of the house. But then he looks at them and said, I am Joseph, your brother, and forgives them. You know, what happened? He could have sought revenge, but he chose not to, because he was a very powerful person in Egypt, don't forget. And what happened? What did the jealousy of the brothers gain them? Nothing. Each and every one of us has a talent. Each and every one of us has a gift. Let us not be jealous of each other's gifts and talents, but let us use our gifts and talents to build up each other. Do you ever have an idea and somebody suggests something else and you think, oh, that's a better idea? You know, are we jealous because somebody came up with a better idea than we did? No, we work together to make ourselves and all around us better people. But it's nice being spoiled on occasion.
Thank you for joining us for the celebration of the Mass today. It's a blessing that you are with us. Every broadcast of this liturgy goes out to hundreds of people and hundreds of people all over the world. It's been an enormous blessing. If you'd like to support this virtual ministry of OLPH, please go to our website. You can support this ministry by going to Give Central so that we can continue to broadcast the liturgy each and every week. Thank you for your support. Most of all, thank you for joining us today. God bless you. Greetings from OLPH.